everyone. My name is David Wicks. I'm Vice President here at NASDAQ, and it's truly my great pleasure to welcome Fonar Corporation and founder and chairman, Dr. Raymond Damadian, to virtually close the NASDAQ stock market. I'd also like to extend a very warm welcome to the Fonar management team, board of directors, employees, and all our distinguished guests. We're excited that you could all virtually join us right here from the crossroads of the world in Times Square, New York, as we get set to ring today's closing bell. It was a little over 50 years ago when Raymond V. Damadian, MD, first thought about developing a device using magnetic resonance to scan the human body to detect cancer. In 1970, Dr. Damadian performed the first experiments whereby he discovered the distinctly elongated time-lapse signals that clearly mark differences between normal and cancerous tissue, as well as differences among various normal organs, differences that, when harnessed, make MRI pictures. His results were subsequently published in the journal Science on March 19, 1971, nearly 50 years ago to the day, giving birth to the magnetic resonance imaging, or MRI, industry, and establishing Dr. Damadian as the father of the MRI. In 1977, while a professor at Downstate Medical Center in New York, Dr. Damadian and his graduate students built the first whole-body MRI scanner, now the property of the Smithsonian Institution in Washington, D.C. Fonar Incorporated in 1978 holds the first and seminal MRI patent, introduced the world's first commercial MRI in 1980, went public in 1981, and listed on NASDAQ. Dr. Damadian, congratulations to you and the entire team on all that you have achieved together. NASDAQ is proud to be your partner, and we look forward to supporting your continued innovation and success as a NASDAQ-listed company. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Raymond Damadian, founder and chairman of Fonar Corporation.
Hi. Today we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of the birth of the MRI industry, which occurred with the publication of my discovery in the peer-reviewed journal Science on March 19, 1971. I first got the idea for MRI in 1969, and in 1970 made the discovery that remains the basis for making every MRI image or picture ever produced. Using nuclear magnetic resonance, or NMR technology, I discovered that there is a marked difference in relaxation time between normal and cancerous tissues, as well as between various normal tissues. Prior to this publication, there was no thought that NMR technology, which was limited to test tube size applications, could be transformed into a machine capable of scanning a live human being. The Science publication generated the first patent in MRI. Issued in 1974, it was enforced by the United States Supreme Court in 1997, and we built the first whole-body MRI in 1977. Started Fonar in 1978 and installed the world's first commercial MRI in 1980, and then became a NASDAQ-listed company in 1981. Our signature product is now the Fonar Upright Multi-Position MRI, also known as the Stand-Up MRI. Thank you, Fonar, employees at NASDAQ, as we celebrate this 50th anniversary of the birth of MRI. As chairman of the board, I'm pleased to introduce my son, Timothy Damadian, president and CEO of Fonar Corporation.
Thank you, Dad. It has been my honor to extend your legacy of innovation in this field with the only upright MRI in the industry. The company's grown from $32 million in annual revenue in 2010 to $86 million today. It is no exaggeration to say that every MRI machine ever built and every MRI picture ever made owe their existence to Dr. Damadian's original discovery. Dad, on behalf of the employees of Phonar, our shareholders, and the millions of patients the world over who have benefited from an MRI exam, congratulations on the 50th anniversary, and thank you.
You know where that's at?
Hmm?
You know where that's at?
There?
Yeah.
That's live? There? Really there? Is that
Yeah,
in
it's
here?
alive. And that man is Armenian. That's why I'm watching it. They invented the MRI. You know what the MRI is? Magnetic resonating. Right.
Am I right? Like in the hospital, am I right?
Yeah. He invented it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.